Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today is my update to the Nightmare on Panning Street. Yes, I'm in the same look as I was for my Handmaid's Tale. Today is Tuesday. I have the dentist tomorrow, so there'll be no videos tomorrow. And I'm still on the back foot over here, but I'm hoping if I get the two done today and if I can get two done on Thursday and maybe Friday, I should be finally back on track. But you know what they say, best laid plans and all that. So I do feel with some of these projects near the end of the month, I'm not making as much progress as I would have liked because I feel like I've only just recorded them, especially Nightmare on Panning, because February is such a short month and typically you'd have another, what, 3, maybe 4 days, 3 days, 3 days, math. But anyway, let's get into the update. What is this? This is the Nightmare on Panning Street. It was created by Jaylon and Valerie. I'll have them linked both. I'll have them both linked down below. Jaylon is on YouTube and Instagram. Valerie is only on Instagram, but she treats us once a month when she goes onto Jaylon's channel and they do this update together, and it is a riot. A riot. I just love it. It's just one of my favourite videos to watch. It's just so much fun. I just love it. So make sure you check out Jaylon's channel, especially for that update, because it's just glorious. I mean, Jaylon does phenomenal project planning, but it's just bedlam. And it's so much fun. I love it. So it started on the 31st of October 2021 and it'll finish on the 31st of October 2022, Halloween. It is a roulette style with monthly updates. I have chosen to go with 6 props, and yeah, that's all the info. I think I'll have everything linked down below anyway. So first up is an item that has been in since the start and I am thrilled to say isn't empty. Who am I? Thrilled I am. Great day for the parish over here. This is the Elf Poreless Putty Primer, and I did have some usage on this. Why don't you want to focus for me there, buddy? So you just no. Oh, okay, well that's okay. You know what it is. You've seen it before. But this is what it looks like. On the inside, she all gone. So I kind of, the red ring is when I hit pan the first time in a different project. And then the blue is kind of how I expanded the pan. And then I've just finished it off. And I'm just so thrilled. I love this product. I love this product. I use a really dense, similar to this, but not this particular one. I just love showing this one off. Look at it, it's a heart. It has hearts in it, and it shapes. Thank you, Dave. I'm easily pleased, lads. You know, child at heart over here. But I just use the brush like that and just press it into the areas that I need it. I don't put it all over my face, but specifically in the areas that I need it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yes, I have purchased another one because I liked it that much. But that is finished and I'm thrilled. I'm going to reuse that packaging now. I don't know if I'll use it for my J-Cat loose highlighter or if I'll use it for my Cover Effects small powder that's in my team project pan. I think maybe the Cover Effects one first. I think it's a lovely size for them. But that is a rollout. Yay! I used that since I came into this project. I have used it 52 times. So, you know, that's consistent use, and I feel good finding it fun, considering I already had good usage on it. I'd say easily 100 uses out of that pot, but when I open a new one I'll try and track it. I love that Danny has all these tracked, and I think Too Much Tosh as well does a great job of tracking usages, and it's very interesting to see how long something takes to use. Next up is Scream, an item that makes you scream with delight, and that for me is glitter. And I do realise after the last round I rolled in another glitter and I was like, oh, oops a daisy, should have maybe waited for one to roll out to roll another one in. But you know, it's glitter, it's fun. I have both of them on today. I don't know if you can even see them, but this is the Elf Flirty Birdie, I think it's called. I don't know, it's hard to read. But this is what it looks like, and it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous glittery goodness, and I thoroughly enjoy using it. And usually what I'll do is one finger will go along this side and one finger will go along that side, and I'll just tap it onto my eyelids once I have my eye look done. And I love it, really. And I mean, to me, these are every bit as good as the Elf Glitter and Glows, the Elf Stila Glitter and Glows, but a fraction of the cost. So yeah, and they have a lovely range as well. So that's in for 20 uses. I've currently used it 16 times, so 4 more to go on that guy. Next up is the ring, an item you want to expose the ring on the pan, and I chose a bronzer by Marc Jacobs, and it is in Tantastic, and it's this tiny little Omega bronzer. Here I currently have used this 19 times and still nary a sign of pan, not even a sign of a dip. So I thought this would be such an easy one. I'd fly through it. No, not so. So this is obviously staying in. I'll be honest, I've only used it twice since the last update, which is kind of poor. But it just, I don't know, some of these updates are getting away from me a little bit. Just because January, you know, I'm not, you know, you don't need excuses, you know. Next up is Rosemary's Baby, a new item in her collection, and that was the Essence Kajal pencil eyeliner in Rainforest. I love this pencil. It's a beautiful, beautiful pencil. Gorgeous shade. I'm really enjoying the shade of it. This lovely deep dark forest green, and I really do enjoy it. I have used it now. I have a goal of 20 uses, and I have used it 14 times. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have it on today. 14 times, so I have 6 more uses on this guy. Next up is Fright Night, and that was a red item or something vampire themed, and I chose the ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. I've only used it once since the last update. I forgot to mark it once, lads. That's very poor. But I'm kind of focusing on a different mask in a different project. Plus, I've started using the retinol. I don't like to use the two. But here we are here. So like I started off Great Guns. Oh no, that was in a different project actually. This is where I started off there, and that was the last update, and now we're only down to here. I only used it one more time since the last update. I've been in for 13 uses. I'm currently on 5, so that is 8 more uses. So even if I get 2 more uses before next update, I'd be happy. So I need to, maybe even 3. Let's reach for the stars here. Next up is these rolled in last month, and they've got minimal use, I won't lie. First up is Dracula, a product that sucks the life out of you, and for me that is a matte liquid lipstick. They just out of my lips. This is the Koki liquid lipstick in Summer Love, and I'll give you a little swatchy swatch. It's a pretty shade, a very pretty shade. Actually I can give it 2 ticks today because I've used it twice today. I have used it on my lips under this gloss, but I have also used it as my blush. So there are 2 separate areas that I've used. I have this in for 10 uses. So I've used it twice, so I have 8 more uses to go. I don't know how I feel about it, but after 2 uses, what do you expect? I have used it a few times prior to this, but it's comfortable today now with the gloss over it, I have to say. I'm enjoying it a bit more. So it may stay yet, we'll see. And also last month I rolled in Nightmare on Elm Street, dupe for an item you dream about purchasing, and I chose the W7 Metal Flash Metallic Glitter Eyeliner, and I think they're very similar to the, well, they're dupe of the Urban Decay glitter eyeliners, and you can see I've got a nice bit of usage because it was brand new. Let's see if we can get it right up to you. If you can see the window in here at the top. I have used this 3 times and I'm having so much fun with it. I have it in for 22 uses, but I have it kind of in the inner corners, kind of up and down here, and I just love it. It's just so much fun. Yeah, I just think it's so pretty. It just gives a little just every so often you see a little, oh, little bit of this. Wow, I'm kind of hungry. Things get a little bit crazy when I'm a bit hungry. Next up is the rolling. So I have them all in my Tiny Decisions app, rolled the wheel, and I got it. Frightens the bejesus out of me. The original. A lot of these movies, it's the originals that frighten me more than the new ones. I think the originals left you with more, left more to the imagination. And my imagination is a hell of a lot more scary than anything you can put on that screen, I can tell you now. By the way as well, if you're in Fantastic Ladies, you'll see the girls, I can't do it because it's like 4 in the morning for me. I'm just sorry. I love you to death, every one of you. But I'm not willing to give up my sleep. What little I get, I need. But they do like a Zoom movie watch every week, every Sunday, of one of the movies from the project, which I think is so much fun. I would love to take part. Love, love, love. I might treat myself someday and set an alarm and get up and do it, because they're just, the ladies, they are just the nicest bunch and so much fun. You'll just, I'd say it is a feckin' hoot and a half. So yeah, keep it, if you're interested in any of these movies and you want to interact more with the ladies, you should really join in, because I think they'd love it. So it's a project that is scary as shite to pan. And I have chosen, well, I think we all know what's scary to pan, and for me anyway, definitely it's a blush. I'm not going to hit pan on this. Look at, I'm not ridiculous over here. I am looking at one of the neighbours, looking up at me, thinking, there's that crazy lady with her camera again. What is she up to? What does she need a camera for? Is she on OnlyFans? I wish I could make a fortune. I'm sure there are people out there with foot fetishes that would love it. I'm making a fortune. This is coming in for 22 uses. This is the NARS blush in the iconic shade Orgasm. Speaking of OnlyFans. Wow, I know I go on tangents, but this one was really. I thought this would be nice to bring in because we're heading into the spring, summer months. She says hopefully, as she looks out at the weather, looking like it's going to snow any minute. Oh yeah, spring's here. Poor daffodils outside are going, lads, I'm frozen. Why did we stick our heads out at all? But yeah, 22 uses on this. If you can see it, yeah, you can see it. They're lovely. Not my favourite in the world, I have to say. I don't love Orgasm as much as a lot of other people do. Blush. But you know what? Let's try and get some use in it. And I think, like I said, I like that kind of shade in the... And I love as well, on days when I'm out and about and I don't want to be putting on a highlighter as well, a blush like this I feel works really well to kind of give the cheeks a bit of a glow as well. So in it comes 22 uses. I apologise, this really went off the rails, straight off from there. Yeah, I'm just tired. This little shit of a dog is very cute. No, he's not. He's not winning me around. But like, Scamps, my other dog, doesn't sleep in bed with us because he snores. He likes to stretch out and push against you and keep moving you. And yeah, he's not a very calm sleeper. Bobby, the dog that I'm minding, is quite a calm sleeper, but he has to sleep right up against you. He won't sleep just down at the bottom of the bed of that. He's like right up against your back. So I'm trying to keep him on my side so he's not waking up poor Pete, who has to get up for work. But it just means I'm shattered because he just will not budge, so you can't turn on the bed. And when I have a lot of pain issues, especially with my hips, so I need to turn fairly regularly in bed, and I can't because he's right up against me, and if I try to turn over I can't even pull the covers over me. I'm frozen. It's not what you're here for, is it? You're not here for Ruth to have a rant and a ramble about the dog. Oh God, oh God, I need to go and eat some food and maybe even have a little nap. I think a little nap might be in order. Guys, if you got to the end, fair play to you. Well done. And if you haven't subscribed already, sure, you got to the end, you might as well. If you're willing to put up with it this long, you might as well stick around. Because, let's be honest, this isn't abnormal. This is the norm over here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I will hopefully chat to you in the next one. Take care. Oh, and wish me luck for the dentist tomorrow. Here's the dentist. Although by the time you see this, I'll have been, and it'll all be over, and I'll feel grand. Yay! Okay, bye. Chat to you in the next one. Bye, Sloan. Oh dear.